nos verán pistear. Una doble P.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a más de Anitta. En esta entrevista vamos a ver qué tal está.
I mean, it sounds like you've made so much spiritual investment in transforming your mind, your heart, your energy, your space. And at the same time, you've also made physical changes. Like I was learning that you also were on birth control and then you left birth control. And I feel like even those types of changes were linked to this kind of internal change that was going on.
100%.
Right? Like walk me through how life has been different when you were on birth control and then when you left, like, and walk us through that decision.
I just feel like it's not natural. It was not natural, you know? And I was just, and it's not fair if you stop to think, why just a woman needs to suffer about this situation, you know? It needs to be a two people decision and prevention and care. But with the hormones, it was crazy because I couldn't be, it was just never, life was never like this. It was like crazy to me, and I don't get along. My body doesn't receive this well, you know? And when I started to accept and to go into more of a natural life, also in my nutrition, I try to eat vegan in a lot of moments, not 100%. I made it for 2 years, and then it was really good. I hope I can get again in the future. But the more I can, I think if everyone cuts at least 30%, you can still eat, but just 30% less of animals, food, and everything. It's already so good for the world, you know, and also for our energy. I understand it's hard, it's delicious. I made it 2 years and I'm back, but just 30% less. Everyone, if we all get together in this decision, it's already a big shift for the universe, you know. That's what I believe. And it changed a lot to me when I started to care and give more attention and priority to this side of life. Because before, I was just worried about being more successful, richer, make more money. And what was crazy was that I wanted to make more money, be more successful, but I had no idea how much money I had. I didn't check my bank accounts, and I was just making to make it. I didn't even know. Nowadays, I'm more chill, but I know. I check my stuff, I take care of it, but I'm like, okay, I can chill. I don't need a bigger house. I don't need a 2 different cars. I'm fine, you know?
Yeah. How was the birth control negatively affecting you hormonally, or what were you experiencing?
Hair loss, and then the skin goes crazy, and then the mood goes crazy, and then you get very depressed in a moment, and then very happy, and then very angry, and then it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster, and I just didn't want that. And also your energy. When it gets close to the period, you have no energy. I just wanted to sleep all day. It was just so bad. And now I'm just stable. I'm always the same.
And you can feel that difference.
Yeah, I can feel totally the difference.
Yeah.
But it took for me more than a year to get clean from birth control. More than a year for me to stop feeling the side effects.
Yeah. And it's interesting what you said about that joint responsibility of prevention between two people, but it all falls on the woman. Yeah.
It's two people deciding something, right? It shouldn't be just the woman's responsibility.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it was the man getting pregnant, it would be very different.
Very different.
The laws would be different. The birth controls would be different. Everything would be very different.
And I think people don't realize these side effects that you're explaining right now. I feel like it's so common for women to be on birth control, but people don't realize like how many other negative impacts it's having in life, whether it's mood, performance.
Yes, and I think also in the future, maybe when you're older, you're gonna feel more. And before I had a copper IUD, and it was so bad for my uterus, so bad. It was just a lot of blood, and then it's worse for the endometriosis. It was a whole thing. So nowadays, I just use condom. They exist for a reason. You know, I pray God. I talk to the universe. I plan with the universe when it's the time. I use the condom and let's go.
No kid today.
I can feel it. And I think the universe, when you plan it and when you communicate, I communicate with the universe so much. I say, okay, so I want to do this, this, and that. And then you can send me the person that I believe that it's a good person to be the father of my kids, and then, or the mother, and then I will be ready to do it. But I want this answer. For me to start this, I need the answer, the universe to give me that.
Yeah.
So I always talk. I write a lot what I want. I check the eclipses, the moon, and I write according to that. And then I feel like all of these are like natural, safe rituals that you can do that can only do good for you, you know? And I like to take baths of plants, roses, or different plants that are good for different. I love the indigenous thoughts that they have, and the way the plants can cure everything, and also the energy. So I use that a lot on me. I do my own stuff.
Yeah, that's incredible. I love it. And you've talked a lot about the difference between your authentic self, Larissa, and then Anitta. I want to know, what are the differences in your mind now as it seems like you've been aligning yourself? Like, what are the
Ok, hasta ahí vamos a dejar esa partecita. Bueno, cositas ahí hablando un poquito. Anitta habla con el universo tal cual.
Me encantó. O sea, de repente caímos en este tema.
Sí,
Me encantó, pero ella se pone de acuerdo.
Sí,
ella se pone de
tal
acuerdo,
cual.
ella pide, ella ahora.
Hablando de todo ahí un poquito en la entrevista con Anitta.
Sí, bien. Pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos siguen en nuestras redes sociales y vamos a hacer reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.